Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I know I start every video off with, this is the most exciting video, or this video is super exciting, but it really is this time. So, what is going on? So, let me give you all a hint. There's the suitcase of fame. So what are we doing? We're taking a trip, yes. It's not going camping though. So I know my last one with the suitcase was like me going camping. It's a little bit better, I would say. So we are going to Florida for a barrel race. So a really sweet friend invited me to come down there and barrel race one of her super amazing horses on Friday night and Saturday. So I'll actually get to go to like 2. So that is super duper exciting. So I've been packing and I'm so looking forward to going. But we do have to get everything loaded in the car and then go, and I have to get my helmet and my boots and everything that I need to ride with. I even packed a saddle sack in this bag. I'm so hilarious. I was like, I need to take my saddle sack. I was like, that way it will match my outfit. So I am super excited for this Florida barrel racing vlog. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that in my winter vlog, which definitely watch that if you all haven't, I shared all my New Year's resolutions, or like my goals for 2022. So one of those goals was to make it to 10 barrel races. And I originally thought that that was going to be on Dream, but unfortunately that is just not able to happen. So that's really disappointing, but I am looking for a new barrel horse, and that will be up when I get him or her. I'm open to both. So I am looking for a new barrel horse and a quarter horse, so I'm super duper excited about getting that. And it was very sweet of his friend to invite us down to Florida. And I'm going to get 2 barrel races, so these will be the first 2 barrel races of the year. So 2 out of 10, and it's only the 2nd month of the year right now. So let's get packed up and let's head down to Florida. Okay, y'all, so I thought I would hop on with a voiceover as I am editing this video to help make more sense of everything. So the friend that invited me down to Florida, her name is Alana, and she is the friend that, if you all saw in some of my videos, she invited me, when we were on vacation in Florida, she invited me down to come to a local arena near there and to just get to ride around on one of her horses and just introduce me to barrel racing, pretty much give me the basics and let me ride around for like 30 minutes. And unfortunately that day we got rained out, but I did get to ride around for a while and it was absolutely amazing. And it really just was like the cherry on top that this is what I want to do, and I want a quarter horse, and this is awesome. And so I thought I would insert those pictures in here. So that is me on the buckskin mare. Her name is Witchy. And then when we let that friend know that we were looking for a quarter horse, she was the one who actually suggested Dreamer to us. She was Dreamer's owner. She had rescued him, and then she had let somebody else use him and borrow him, and unfortunately, like, she was completely unaware and completely broken when she found out that this friend was actually neglecting Dreamer, and that's where we came in and got to rescue him. But her original plan was to give us Dreamer anyway. She just had no idea what condition he was in, and yeah, it was really sad. So she was heartbroken when Dreamer passed away, and she completely understood that I was heartbroken because of that, because she had lost a horse of her own as well and had situations like this happen to her in the past, and she knew Dreamer personally, so she was also hurting that he was gone. And she thought, well, you know, you were planning to barrel race and these were your plans, so why don't you just come down to Florida where I live and do it on my horse? There's a barrel race, and this can be some emotional healing time for you to kind of
yeah, just that, heal from everything that's been going on and kind of not worry about Dreamer or the next steps or whatever, but just to go down and just enjoy the good parts of horses. Because often I think we work so hard to get to our goals, and when something this sad happens, it really feels like a setback. But to go and not have to be working or training or whatever, but to really just get to enjoy the horse and just enjoy riding and learning and all of that. So her horse Witchy is absolutely amazing. It used to be a reiner. Now Alana has her, of course, and she taught her to barrel race, and she's actually not that tall. She's only like 14.2. I think she's shorter than that. I think she's 14 or 14.1. She's pretty short, but she is built so nicely. She is such a pretty mare and just so athletic and talented, and I just had so much fun cantering around on her. So, yeah, she's awesome. She is worth a lot of money right now, and it was just so cool to meet a horse that was so talented and so trained, and because a lot of the horses I've ridden have just been trail horses and they just know one thing, but just that different side of horses, that athletic and really an athlete horse.
So we headed down to Florida. Florida is quite a ways from where I live, so it did take us quite a while to get there. And I think we were both pretty tired when we got there. My mom had drove for like ever. So I was so excited though. And when we got there, Alana's friend was already there. She had her trailer parked, and we all got tacked up and headed for a trail ride. My mom did stay back at the house for this, and the trails in Florida were just so amazing. We didn't go on a trail ride for that long. It was only a couple hours, I think, like an hour or two, but it was so nice. It's so sandy there and yet swampy at the same time. Instead of like having big trees like where I live, they have like a lot of scrubby brush and bushes, and I'd never really seen this side of Florida. I always think of like the beaches with Florida because that's kind of the only spots I've been, but I didn't think about all the like trails that they have and wonderful things that they have. So she can literally ride out of her house, and super close to her house is a state park, I believe, and she has all those trails to ride. And there's just some beautiful scenery. I put lots of photos in here for you all to look at of the scenery. And so yeah, after that, we loaded up Alana's trailer and we went to a barrel racing practice. So she showed me all the tips and tricks. My mom did get a couple films, but we did practice for quite a while, and she is a member of an arena near her home, so that's where she gets to practice, and it's a super nice place to practice, and so I had a great time. The first day was definitely amazing. So here are some clips of Alana giving me some barrel racing tips as I do my first couple lopes through the barrels. And oh my goodness, it is so scary the first time you lope through the barrels. Like, it just feels completely different because they're actually sitting and like tucking that shoulder and turning, and so it's so much different, but it was amazing. It was so much fun.
Straight, straight, straight. Sit. Don't do so much with her face. There you go. Get her over. Get her over. Don't do that.
Ride, sit.
Straight line. Straight line. Sit.
Beautiful.
Good job. Turn her, turn her, turn her. Stay straight. Sit.
So I thought I would just share with you all some of the beautiful pictures that my mom took of the scenery around Alana's house and of her animals, so I hope you enjoy them. The next day was so exciting. We took the horses out for a breeze, and I ran Chief before. You'll probably see me running him in my videos, but I ran Dreamer some, but I have never had like a flat enough, long enough spot to actually really get into a good gallop. I usually like get into a gallop a little bit and then have to stop. So this was so much fun. I went like 29 miles per hour, which was absolutely awesome. She has a tracker on her phone, so she just stayed behind me and rode her horse. So the first thing we did was we trotted around and loped around, and then we had a starting point and we loped up to this spot, and then we leaned down and let the horses run, and she kept her horse right behind my horse and just let me kind of run, and it was absolutely awesome. I love to run, and it feels fast, but I wouldn't say that one horse's gallop feels faster than another, even though she's obviously faster than Chief. But yeah, it felt really fast. But I do love the way that Chief gallops. It's so cute in a way. It feels fast just because he's so dramatic about it, but you can tell like the quarter horse's gallop is different. I don't know how to describe it. It was just super awesome and super fun, and I would love to do it again sometime.
Right, everybody, I am in beautiful sunny Florida. It's like 80 degrees. I'm in a t-shirt, and this is Witchy. She has been my mount for the last couple days. She used to be a reining horse, but the friend of ours has had her for a while, and she has been teaching her to barrel race, and she's just such a good girl. She really wants to turn and stuff, so I have got to practice on her for the past 2 days, and I'm going to put some video clips in there of us practicing. But right now we're getting for the barrel race tonight, and I'm going to give her a bath. So I've got the hose all hooked up, and we're gonna scrub her all up and just have a nice bath. So we are super excited. As you can see, she's munching on her hay, and I'm so excited for my first like real barrel race, because the one I took, Dreamer 2, was not timed, so like it didn't really count, but this will be the first real one. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I just finished with the gorgeous girl. Let's see if you all see any transformation. And I did her tail and her mane. Pretty girl. Her forelock. Look at that. Gorgeous girl. Other side has better light. Oh, shiny. So I'm gonna go take me a bath, shower, and then I guess we'll get dressed and head on to the barrel race. So I've got Witchy, and she is about to get loaded, so we're ready to go to the race, aren't we, Witchy? And we've got the trailer, and we've got all our saddles. I'll show you those in here. There's the trailer, there's the chicken, and here is her saddle, and here's the saddle that I am going to be riding in. So yeah, I believe it's a treeless barrel saddle Tammy Fisher, so yay, I'm so excited. The rest of our tack is in the tack room, which is right here. And there's my helmet, and that's the breast collar I'm going to be riding in. There's my little horsey bag and my jacket. And then I set there's like brushes and stuff in there, and then I set a couple accessories in here. I kind of just forgot where I put them, but anyway, so I'm super duper excited. So we got to the race, and as always, my mom was the best photographer. Was taking some gorgeous pictures of everything going on. So I'm brushing Wishy and getting her tacked up, and so exciting. We're getting ready to make our exhibitions and then our runs. So my first barrel run down, so I thought you all would appreciate me doing a little voiceover of how I thought that run went. So I've slowed it down to half its speed, and yeah, so not bad for my first run. I mean, you have to be excited, but I do have to say I was a little bit disappointed. That first barrel was, there are no words. That was pretty bad. But I was so nervous, and it's really hard. I'd never been to this arena before. I was riding a horse I'd only ridden a couple times, and you always have to give yourself grace when you do those first things for the first time. So I think it was good overall. I think I could have ran her harder. I think I could have had that first barrel a little bit more perfect, and the stop at the end, what you all can't see, is that coming out of that alleyway, there's a bunch of horses there, and it's so scary because I'm like, please stop, please don't run over any horses. So for first time, I think it was awesome. There's these really cool pictures of us running from the photographer, and my facial expression in these pictures, I'm just like, oh yeah, I've done this all my life. I'm so scared. So yeah, that's, I don't know, I had like best facial expressions in these photos, so enjoy. So the next day was Saturday, of course. So in the morning, Alana didn't have work and I didn't have any more school stuff to do. So we all went for a trail ride. Alana rode her mule Waffles. I rode Witchy, of course. And my mom came with us, and she rode Alana's barrel horse, Snapper. So she has the coolest name. It's like Spicy Tequila Taco Snapper, but we just call her Snapper for short. And we had a really great time just enjoying the Florida scenery, and it was a little bit chilly, so we had to wear some sweatshirts. And yeah, we went for a longer trail ride, and then the next evening was the second barrel race.
Whole day, everybody.
Yep. Look at third, look at third. Don't let her run. Do not let her run. Follow the dark dirt. There you go. Look. Sit straight. Look at third. trail skated. Good job! His uncle's in town. Sit and turn her the whole way. The whole way. There you go.
Good job!
Great job. Time of a 35 point. Time 16.981.
Kicker!
Good job. Time of a 19.07319.
Let her go! Look! Go! 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 Look at third! Look at third! Push her! Go! Lean forward! Push her! Go! 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 All the way! All the way! Keep going!
Good job. Time of a 19.07319.073.
Let's go, Livy!
Lean forward! Give her her hand! Go! 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 Kick her! Kick her! Kick her! Aim! Sit! Go! 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 All the way! All the way! All the way! Okay, stop!
2.223.
Time 18.456. 18.456.
Nice run. 26.604. 26.604.
Now comes the very sad part of this. It is the last day here. So we're leaving. I had absolutely so much fun riding around and stuff, but I thought I would give you all a last minute little tour of the place and kind of show you some of the pets and stuff. So, because I forgot to do that. This one is a little kitty. Isn't she so cute? Oh my goodness, you're so cute. Yes, you are. And then this is the sunroom where the cats hang out and we put all their boots and spurs and all that good stuff. And then out here we have the two mules are tied up right now because they are fixing the fence right now. So that is Waffles. Isn't he just adorable? And that one is Goblin. Here's the kitty. The kitty. Yes. She's got little sores back here, poor thing. But she is absolutely adorable. Aren't you? Aren't you just adorable? And this is the Chicky Doodle's house. And then they've got a boat. But there's some buildings back there with some stuff in it. I love the pets though. This is the absolutely well organized tack room. Super duper well organized. Not like my tack room. Not like my tack room. And this is all the horses and mules nameplates. You can see Waffles and Goblins and all of them right there. And she's got some cute signs on her little tack room. And then the halters, of course. And then in here is where the hay is. This little girl is named Cypress. You want to come say hi, Cypress? Hi. Hi. You gonna say hi? And then they are just working on the fence. And of course there's the horse trailers and the pasture, which is out there. So yeah, there's a bunch of other dogs, but I just thought I would give a little quick last minute goodbye thing because we are having to leave, and it is just absolutely beautiful in here. So I'm really sad about leaving, but of course Witchy is in that build in there. Let me see if I can show you all her real quick. Witchy. There's Snapper. Hi Snapper. She's eating her hay. And there is Witchy. Hi, gorgeous. And there's Lurch back there. Snapper. Witchy. Ooh, Witchy's spooking at them. And Lurch. So, they are just all having so much fun. So, that is it. Alright, you all. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I had such a fun time doing this, and I'm so sorry that this video came out so late, but I hope that you guys still enjoyed coming along for it. There are many exciting videos ahead, so if you liked this video, don't forget to like this video, and if you want to see the rest of this horse journey, don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate all of your all supports and comments, so keep doing them, and thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.